This is problem number 27. So for problem number 27, notice that this says code in the main of some class. Just think of this as main, even though it doesn't say like public static void main string args. Just know that this stuff is main and that this stuff is not. So what's happening in main? It's producing, saying sweet thing equals new sweet. In other words, this is just like we said, like remember how we were like Giroux Bob equals new Giroux, or crab Bob equals new crab. It's just making one of these objects. So sweet thing equals new sweet is just making a whole sweet object, which is this thing. In main it says print line thing. So, and this is on your formula sheet too. If you just see print in the parentheses, it actually automatically calls toString. So we will be calling this method. Now let's think about what's happening. So sweet thing equals new sweet. Whenever we make a new object, it's going to call one of the constructors. Let's see, what does a constructor look like? Well, remember that the constructor, whenever we say Giroux Bob equals new Giroux, or crab Bob equals new crab, or sweet thing equals new sweet, it's going to call a constructor. The constructor will always say public and then the name of the class name. Okay, so let's look at see which ones say public and the name of the class. Oh, we got one right here, public sweet, because that's the name of the class. Oh, there's another one, public sweet int C. So, which one are we going to choose? Are we going to choose the first one or the second one? Well, it looks like because there's nothing in the parentheses here, well, it looks like we're choosing the first one because that doesn't have anything in the parentheses either. But this one is a no-no because it requires an int in the parentheses, and that one doesn't. So we will call this constructor, which means in the object that I made, A is going to be 24. It's not going to be whatever the value C is. And then it just says print line thing.toString. So .toString is just says it's going to return A. What's A? Oh, it's 24. So we are going to return 24 and then print it. So that is what gets printed out, and that is our answer.